Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode on Dunecraft. Today I'm going to be moving a little bit outside the walls of the base to do a little bit more building. I've done a little bit on this one, as you can see off camera, just kind of one side is partly done, and then that's kind of going to be mirrored on the other side at some point. But I've not quite got all the resources I need for that just yet. There's a few of the little things I've been doing. As you can see in the background there, I've started the glass on the ocean monument, but I've only got one wall done on that. Kind of got a lot of partly unfinished products. We've got the mob spawner up in the background there. Needs destroying or changing. It's not possible to AFK it. Every time we kind of leave the base and come back, it messes up the redstone and it just doesn't work. So that needs to be gone out. What else have we got? We've got farms in the background over there, and as you can see now, the wall is actually starting to go up. We've got some towers that need to go in at some point, and the wall at the minute is just plain stone brick, and I need to put all the details in, the mossy stone, the cracked stone bricks, all that kind of needs to go on at some point as well. But all these are jobs that need to be done either on a live stream or, I don't know, maybe in another episode, we'll see. But we've got lots of things to be done. But today I'm going to be going just above my head. You can see in the distance that grassy area is where I'm going to be working today. So we're going to head over there. Let's get my rocket. Now this village, this town is kind of a medieval town. So I've decided that I'm going to do a little bit on the outside. So we've got our castle, our walls, and our castle's going to be up in kind of probably that direction rather than here. We've now got our fields started, our farm fields, not for using but just for decoration on the outside, and a bit of a forest going up which will be thicker when I've got some more grass down. And then this area now where I'm landing is going to be our Viking camp. So we've got our little inlet here, and this is going to be our camp area. So I've started up a little bit of testing here and built one tent and a campfire, and this whole area is going to have more in. So there's going to be multiple tents, campfires, and other decorations and things here, probably some animals, and then the water all around this area is going to have boats in. So I haven't built any boats just yet. I did. What's going on here? I did kind of have one built. Actually, I think that's what this is from. But it didn't really work out very good. It was too narrow and it just didn't look right. So I went to have a play. What is going on with this? I went to have a play in creative mode and figured out how I'm going to build it there. If I can ever get this bit filled in. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, none of this wants to. Okay, we'll sort that later. I'm probably going to build over that anyway. So I think I will jump into creative and show you the boats that I've got built there. Now they're not all going to be exactly the same, but they're going to be kind of a similar design. Some a bit bigger, some a bit smaller, but the same kind of design. So we'll jump on and go and have a look at that. So here we are in my super flat world, and it's over there. That is just the design I started on for the bridges, the two gaps in the fence, the castle wall, and this is the boat that I'm building. So they are quite big. I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of editing to make a couple smaller. But we'll kind of see how it goes when it's all done. So there's plenty of space in here. We've got the big sail, the dragon head, and plenty of kind of width and length and different colours. And they don't all have to be the same. They're probably mostly going to be made out of spruce, but then I'm going to have some dark oak, some acacia and a few different things. So I need to gather all the resources we need for building one or more of these, and then we can get going with it. Okay, so I've got back and just started the very beginning, the very bottom parts of it, just to get it done. Now, the bottom layer is too underwater because I really hate it when people build boats and don't build the underwater part. They just kind of start at this level. So we've got the underwater part done, and we've now worked our way up. But this end, this is going to be the first ship. This end is going to be the dragon's head, and then we've got the back there. Now, I wanted to build them kind of all coming in different directions, but it's going to be a bit awkward trying to build this on an angle, especially since there's a lot of steps in it. It wouldn't really work. So some of them are going to be this direction. I'll probably have a row of them here, maybe a little bit further back, and then a few kind of further around this side, facing in this direction. I'm not quite sure how many I'm going to build just yet. So we're going to get the first one built now, and hopefully we can get another one built once this one's done. It's getting quite late already today. It was quite late when I started recording, but hopefully we can get a couple built today. So the next layer, we've got steps here, and then we need to do the next layer. There's something in this corner, I just can't remember what, so I'm going to have to kind of jump back into a little bit to check my other one. I think that was a slab. Yeah, there we go. So we have a slab in that one. I knew there was something there. So next we need another layer. It doesn't go further out now, it actually goes into slab, more solid blocks on this bit, all the way along like this. Now the actual sides are not really that difficult to do. It's the end pieces that's quite difficult. I mean, when you're first building it, you know, it's quite simple, but when you want to follow along later and it's all the same colour, it's quite difficult to see. Okay, so this next part here, it's got steps in kind of different angles. So we've got I just worked this out. I don't know whether they go all the way to here or it was one back. Okay, I'm going to jump back into it just for a minute just to check this bit out. I might just get one side built up and then we can kind of use that as a template for the other four. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I finally got this little bit finished, and I did the kind of the dragon's head at the same time. Just to get that done. Not done anything on the back end yet, so I've just really done this one corner. Now this is going to be repeated here and again as we get up, down in both ends there. The only difference is on that end there's not going to be this dark oak here, although it's going to be the same shape all the way up to kind of this section. It's going to go round to them steps kind of here, and then that's where that end's going to finish. So it's not going to have the head, it's going to be the tail section, but it's going to be the same kind of shape. So that's that bit. I do need to get a lot more wood. I've got plenty of spruce for this one, and I think I've just got enough dark oak for this one, but there's going to be 10 of these boats built, going all the way quite far back. So I'm going to need quite a lot. I've got a couple of trees built here, but I think I'm going to have to do a few more and get a lot of wood kind of collected. Maybe try and get a double chest of each done, and then whatever's left over I can just put in the storage system. But we're going to get this one done first before I do that. Now it is getting late, it's almost midnight here, my throat is really sore at the minute, so I think I'm going to do this as a time lapse now instead of talking through it, because if I talk through the whole of this I'm going to have no voice left by the end of the video. So I'm going to jump on my camera count and then we can get this thing going. Okay, so we finally got the first boat done. That took quite a lot longer than I thought it would actually. There's a lot of back and to. It's quite difficult to get in the right order when you can't exactly tell just by looking at it what it is, but we've got the boat done anyway. The first one, it will just need to fill them with things, which I think I'm going to do the interior right at the end when all the boats are built. Now there is going to be 10 of these in total, so it's going to go quite far out to the distance back there, but I really not got time to build all of them today. So the next thing I want to do today, instead of building another one of these, I'm going to get started a little bit more on the camp here. We've got one tent here. This whole area is going to be filled. I need to kind of move some of the mycelium and replace with grass up here to make it a little bit bigger, but I need more tents around here and some different kinds of tents. There's another type that I need to make, but I've not actually tried it yet, so I'm going to have to give that a test out first. But I've got a load of the campfires around as well. We did have a plugin which gave kind of decorative items that had campfires on it, but with the 1.12 update that's gone now. So I've been doing it this way. I'm doing the armor stand campfires. Now the only problem I found with this is when you get close, if you can hear, it has that hissing noise because the armor stands are both in lava and water under there. It gives that hissing noise whenever you're near. But I think we just turned down, I think it's this one. Yeah, the friendly creatures one. So while I'm recording, I'll just turn that down. So I'm going to do a few of these campfires first around, and then that kind of gives me the spot, the areas I need for where I'm going to be building some of the tents. So I need to grab some more stuff to get this done, and we'll build some more campfires in a few minutes. Okay, so we've got the things we need now. I was going to build another campfire. Now I don't want to build them too close together because the tents are actually quite big. I mean, that's just one kind, and that is, I think, 7 blocks by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 7 by 7 space for each of them big tents, and then the other side type might be a little bit bigger. So we need to make sure they're kind of spread out a little bit. And I've got enough resources to make, I think, 7 more campfires. But I'm not sure whether I'm going to need them all. Some of them I might just kind of gather around in a small area. But yeah, we need to get this done now. Okay, so first thing we need to put in is the bed there. cobblestone walls, water source, and then we need to cobblestone walls there, water source there. And then we need to place 4 of our armor stands there. And that's that one. And take our water source back from there. Get rid of them cobblestone walls. Make that source block. Get rid of that cobblestone wall. And then place our lava in. And then fill that in. Now all we need to do is to get the ground. Would be easier if I had grass. Let's just take some of this grass and just replace it with dirt for now. It's a bit better. Okay. Now I used to push the dirt down from this level, but for some reason it doesn't seem to let me. Oh no, from this level. I used to just build it here, but it doesn't seem to let me anymore, so I have to go up and kind of do the piston part twice. But you know, it only takes a couple of seconds longer. So we have that. We need the piston on top, well, facing down, and then slime blocks we have here. And then my redstone block just to power that. And then once more down, should be done. And then take all my stuff back. Slime box off, and there we go. We have our campfire, so it's nice and easy to do. So I think we'll have one. Actually, yeah, I think we'll have one actually on the beach. I mean, I'm not sure if it'll work. We'll have to try it. I'm not sure how it will work with pushing sand down, but we can give it a try and see how it does. If not, then I'll just put grass on it. Okay, so once again, cobblestone walls. We have the bed. Water source there. And then, oops. Oh, destroying the place now. Fill that one in. Okay. Oh yeah, cobblestone walls there. Water source on that piece, and then we need to place in the armor stands again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's my buckets. Get the water source back. Okay. Make that source block, get rid of that, fill it with lava, and that's done. And then we just need to fill it in. So let's give this a try. So let's see what. Okay, so we can't actually place sand on it, so we will have to do like that. This one might actually. I wonder if that one will knock the sand off as well. So that one's okay as sand, so at least it will still fit in with the design. So we just need now to do the piston. Okay, so that is slime blocks, and that needs to be the piston. like that. So 3 slime blocks this time. There we go. Oh, where did my redstone block go? Where did my redstone? Oh, there it is. It's me destroying the islands. Redstone block, piston. Let's have a look. Oh, that one went out. Oh, what happened there? Why did that turn to... Hold on. No idea what happened to that one. Why that one turned to obsidian. I think somehow the bed disappeared. I don't know what happened there. So I'll rebuild this one in a minute. I'm going to run around now, and because it's dark and it's raining, which is not kind of the best for recording. So I'm going to go finish up these and get as many campfires built as I can, and then I'll be back with you and we can build some of the tents. Okay, so I need to get started on a couple more tents. Now, like I said before, they're not all going to be like that. Some of them are just going to be shelters, because it is going to be a Viking camp. Where's my steps? And although I've looked at a few pictures and some of them are quite bright coloured tents, they're kind of more reconstruction things. I think they probably would have stuck with more of the neutral colours. If you kind of think in museums, you don't really see a lot of bright colours on things, so we're going to stick with browns, greys, blacks, that kind of colour. Maybe put a little bit of dark blue in some of them, but I'll see how that goes. But this first one is just going to be brown, and it is just going to be like, well, a basic shelter. So it needs to be 2 up, and then like this, and then we're gonna have fences I didn't pick up. Sure, I've got a lot of fences. There we go. Okay, so we need to get this one up to here, and then there was my dirt pillar up, and then the wood kind of be across where they have the supports cross over the top, you know, the typical Viking thing, which is a little bit difficult to do obviously on Minecraft, so I'm going to do it this way. And we put fence in there, and oh, it needs to be back up there, and then we've got steps that way and that way. Try that again. Third time lucky, and then a step on that direction like that. Okay, so we've got the cross, and then the wall from here is going to be kind of a shelter that goes 3 across like that, and then 2 more there like that, which is going to reach across, and I think it's going to be like 6 or 7 wide. It's going to copy that on the other side. This is going to go across just smooth, and then it's just supports we need, which I'm going to use steps for that as well. We've got, oops, what was my axe gone? That one needs to be there and there. I'm trying to remember how I did this now. So there. And oh yeah, like that. Is that right? No. Can't quite remember how I did this before and got it looking good, but we'll figure it out. So I'm gonna build the rest of this one. And then there's one other kind of design that I need to do as well, which will get that built probably over there. But I do need to gather some more wool because I haven't really got much, and they do take quite a lot each. So I'll go get some more wool and we can get these two built. Okay, so I kind of figured out where I kind of went wrong and why it wasn't working. I only did this 2 wide here instead of 3. So I've kind of fixed that now. And this is actually using quite a lot of wool just for this one tent. So it is going to take a while to get the whole thing complete because what have I got? 30 left, and I've used about, so I'll have used probably 2 stacks of wool by the time I finish this. That's in the wrong place. And I mean, I have got the wool farm with all the different colours in, but there's only, I don't know, 15 maybe of each colour to finish this. So if I just need one specific colour, I need quite a lot of it. It does take quite a while. That's right. Now, this supports, I kind of figured out how I did it before. I did originally just try to use fence posts, but it looked really frail. Not really what I wanted. That needs to be the other way. Nope, that's wool. Oops. Like that. And then no, that's the other way. That's the problem I keep making. I keep doing it the wrong way around. Like that and then like that. Yeah, so there we've got our support there. Now I need crafting table. Can go in here. I'm going to decorate a lot of these tents. I've got a couple of brown beds there. Crafting table. I want maybe 2 chests. Have a double chest in there with some carpets. Ooh, I think I'll change the colour so it's not the same as all the others. Let me actually see if I've got any other colours over here. Probably orange or something if I've got any of that. Oh, just enough. Like that. I really should have brought some ender pearls over with me, then I could just ender pearl back and 2 to the chests. Let's see. Orange on there, and then what else was I going to make? Oh, was it 7? 7 for a cauldron. Cauldron. And I was going to put, because I usually have tables, I was going to put a couple of pistons. I haven't got anything with me, so I need to jump back to the storage room and see if we've got some pistons. I need to actually stock up this chest. I'm running a little bit low now. 7. Let's just take 6 of them out and some torches. And just place, I think 2 of these in front should be enough. Just kind of here. Torch. And then, where did the pistons go? Just like that. I mean, it would be good if you could place like an empty bowl or bowl of food on it, but the only food you can actually place down, I think, is a cake. So I can't really put anything on the table. I mean, I could make a plant pot. I think I'll also put a bit of carpet down as well. So yeah, they're kind of our little shelters, our little makeshift tents. These are going to be our more, oops, bit of lag there, our more sturdy tents, and we do have one more type to make, which is actually bigger than this. So I'm going to need to gather some more wool, but that is going to be in dark grey and white. So I might actually just about have enough for this. But I also need the cobblestone walls I've got somewhere over here. I've got spruce fence and I need some of the spruce logs as well. A few of them, and I don't know where I put the cobblestone walls. There. Just need a couple of them for the next one. So the next design, if you actually search for Viking camps, the tent camps, they have this kind of tent that's rounded on the side, straight at the back, and then rounded on the other side, and then this front bit is open with kind of a overhang shelter coming out. So that's what I'm going to try and do next. Now I've got an actual, well, a photograph kind of picture, but not done this just yet in Minecraft, so it's going to be a little bit difficult. But I think I'm going to start it. I think I'll start it on this side because I don't want it. I don't want to remove these mushrooms, so we kind of start it here, like this, and I'm going to do it kind of stripy. Oops. We'll do it, I think. Move this out one on the bottom row, and just so kind of like the tent material will go down and come out slightly, but it's pegged to the floor. Obviously we can't peg it, but see if we can do that kind of thing. So we've got a bit wider than that, I think. Yeah, I think I'll do it that size and then come back in on the angle like that. Oops. Kind of like that shape. And then I think at the front we'll move it in one more like that. Might have to move this back actually, the campfire there, but actually it should be okay because I'm not going to fill any of this in now. Then up, if I think of go up to kind of like that. Oops. I hate making mistakes when you're using wool, it's kind of irritating. And then we're going to have the overhang. So that comes out from the... Why did you use wool to pillar up then? And we come out maybe to there. Yeah, and then this can be, where's my fences? The support kind of from this angle. Now we've got cobblestone at the bottom. Like that. And then we do the same here maybe. Yeah. Like that and along. And then the fence is down as the wooden support, and then this is going to be kind of grey white, grey white. That looks about right. And I just need to figure out how to get it connected to the actual main part of the tent because it's going to be rounded on the sides. So this bit needs to be rounded and connect kind of straight along the top. So I'm going to have a little play with that now and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Okay, so we're getting there with this now. I think I've got it looking okay. I'm just starting to... I'm a little bit low on some of the wool colours. It's getting a bit dark. Nighttime. So let's just make it to daytime again and see... looks a little bit better in the daytime. Okay, so obviously it looks a little bit strange at the minute. It's a really difficult shape. Let's get this up here. There's just this last bit to do. So trying to connect this up. There's my white next to it. So if I go along like this, then the next one needs to be this. Can go one more in like that, and this needs to go up one. So instead of going all the way along, make it look a bit like a circus, I think, with the wool, done that up like that, kind of like the support. Oops, there. And we've got supports there, and then all I need to do is in here. Yeah, no, not that one. There and there, and then use the fences. Down for a bit more support. Actually, instead of fences all the way down, I'll do another spruce log on the bottom like that. Get rid of all the dirt. And then we just need to decorate inside here then. We've got a campfire, and that's kind of one of the bigger tents. Now it does take quite a lot of room, but they're the 3 types of tents I'm going to be building, multiples of, kind of all around this bit and up there. This whole area is going to be the Viking camp. There's going to be 10 boats, 10 of the long ships, lots more campfires, lots more tents and other decorations and things around here that I'm going to have to get working on. But that is kind of all I've got time for today, guys, because the boat took quite a lot longer than I thought it would have done. It took a few hours, and my throat is actually starting to hurt. I think I'm going to be losing my voice, so hopefully I can rest my voice a little bit and then maybe get another episode out tomorrow or stream sometime doing some of these tents. But in between now and then I need to get lots of wool, because it's, you know, they're taking 2 to 3 stacks of wool per tent. So yeah, that's all I've got time for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you did like the video, and as always, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys next time.